What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Maxed Out KB. Hey guys, we got something pretty good, man. We got a banger. We got two top teams in the XFL. We are squaring off against two of the top teams in the XFL, and these are some hard hitters, man. But last video, your boy Parks went off again. I mean, the dude has been making a name for himself during the XFL that it's really been catching the attention of a lot of people. However, our boy Jake Fromm is low-key stinking it up when it comes down to these interceptions and throwing interceptions in critical moments we do not need him messing up in. You can also blame play calling as well, but being that you were in the NFL and we get a whole lot more leniency when it comes down to playing here in the XFL and being able to hot route and make the routes that you really want to make, or motion people that you need to motion. It's just baffling because you've been in the league for so long and you're doing us dirty. You're constantly throwing interceptions. So that was really a bother, so much so that it had to be addressed today. It had to be addressed today and throughout this week during practice, just because once again we are in the XFL, so a lot of us are trying to get into the NFL or make it back into the NFL and be higher on the depth chart. So it's not necessarily winning a ring, but it's more of getting that film, right, and getting enough touches to where we can still get back into the league and actually prove our worth. So upon arriving to the facility, I ended up running into OBJ in the training room. We just discussed what our game plan is heading into this week, but he also brought up Jake Fromm. Now, you already know how OBJ is, bro. This dude, he needs the ball, and if he doesn't get the ball, sometimes he might get upset, right? Sometimes he might get upset, but the whole thing with him is that he understands that I'm trying to get into the league and make a name for myself. He's already been there. He's already done that. Now, he wants to get back into the league, but his biggest thing now is really trying to help everybody else get into the league. And one of the best characteristics you can have is leadership. One of the best characteristics you can have as a football player is leadership. And he said, being that he's already been there, it is my job, being that I'm the starting wide receiver, to talk to Jake Fromm and just break it down to him and just kind of just get his head on the wraps, right? Get his head on the wraps and not make so many costly mistakes. So he left it up to me to be that team captain. But before I could even do all of that, I had to have a meeting with the wide receivers and Coach Ed Ogeron, breaking down what we can do better. But he also said he was going to talk to Jake Fromm himself. So I mean, who knows how that is going to go, but I need to talk to him. I got to talk to my dog, because I'm like, hey, man, listen, this ain't like you, man. This is not like you. Where is that dog that we saw back in 2017 at Georgia? We got to get you. We got to get you right, man. All of these interceptions is just not going to work. All of these interceptions is not going to work. Now, of course, I'm not breaking it down to him like that, but I am letting them know that, man, hey, listen, bro, they really do have you up under the radar, and I don't want to see you fail. I don't want to see you fail. I mean, because here's the thing. The dude is accurate. The dude can put it on the money. He is almost like your old school quarterback where he just sits in a pocket. Old school quarterbacks threw a lot of interceptions, but that's because they were just launching that ball. They didn't care. They were just launching that bad boy. So it's the same thing with him. However, there are certain situations where you know you should not be throwing the ball. You shouldn't be throwing the ball in that place or in that area, but they do it anyway. They do it anyway. And it's almost like he's costing us the game. But before we even get into it, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump into this bad boy. All right, here we go, guys. So we are going against the San Antonio Brahmas. Hey, I love their uniforms. I just love this uniform set. It goes hard. If you ask me, the uniform set goes hard. So we are coming out of the tunnel, or their team is coming out of the tunnel, but we've already came out of the tunnel. And like I said, man, this right here is going to be a game, guys. This right here is going to be the game. We're going to come out with the red tops, white jerseys, and the red pants. It is lit if you ask me. It is lit if you ask me. But let's go ahead and let's jump right into this bad boy because you know it's time to tear up the field. You already know it is time to tear up the field, and as you can see, we throwing it down the field already. Throwing it down the field already. And that's how I like to start the game. That is how I like to start the game, man. And y'all let me know, man, rate his drip 1 through 10. Rate this dude drip 1 through 10, but already throwing the interception, man. Already throwing the interception. Float that ball if you're going to do something like that. Float it, man. Float that ball so I can get to it. My goodness. Then they going to sit over here and run all the way across the field to go celebrate in the end zone. Doesn't make no dang sense, man. Does not make any sense. Got to do better, guys. We have to do better. So now we are going to go ahead and keep them from scoring again. And we are out. And he just threw it right in front of me. I mean, he just threw it too far out in front of me to where I can't even catch it. Your boy LBJ getting that rock. Hey, there we go. There we go. But we're going to end up throwing another interception. That's 2 interceptions, y'all. That's 2 interceptions. This dude has not learned. This dude has not learned. This dude has not learned, man. Now we are over here just having to watch them celebrate. This isn't good, bro. This isn't good. By the way, this wasn't an interception. This was a fumble. I apologize because as you can see, they're going to be doing a review, and he fumbled. So, I mean, hey, man, listen, your boy, he was catching a lot of strays. Your boy Fromm was catching a lot of strays just a couple of seconds ago, but you know, hey, we'll see, man, if that's the only interception that he throws this game. But we're back out here again. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, man. Those tough catches, he's going to get them. Those tough catches, he is going to go out and go get them. That's why I love him. That's why I love him. Look at him. Look at him. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Stop him. 70 receptions, 1,195 receiving yards with 8 touchdowns. Bro, come on now. He over here putting up Hall of Fame numbers in the XFL. Come on now. Come on, man. That's starting numbers on somebody's squad. That is starting wide receiver numbers on somebody's squad, man. So we out again. Hey, what they calling us on? What they calling us on? An illegal man down the field. An illegal man down the field. What malarkey? What malarkey, man. So we are able to move the rock on the other side of the field, and there you go, breaking off tackles. Like I said, one of the top running backs in the XFL right now, doing his thing. Love to see what he can do on Sundays in the actual NFL. And look at him. Ate him up, bro. Ate him up, man. So we come back out here again, get another catch. Love it. Love it, bro. Freaking love it, man. You see what he's doing, bro. The dude is nice. The dude is nice. And like I said, bro, look at Jake Fromm's form. He is good, right? He is freaking good. He just gotta limit the interceptions. That's all he has to do. Limit the interceptions, and we're good. You can limit the interceptions, and we are good. We're smooth selling. I mean, as you can see, we just out here just catching a rock, and if he could just float it over that man's head, dog, we'll be straight. We'll be straight. But we're here again. As you can see, Odell Beckham caught that rock. I mean, hey, do a little bit better. Do a little bit better, guys. Do a little bit better, man. So now we are here again, 3rd and 1. Can we get into the end zone? That's the biggest question. Can we get into the end zone? Can we get into the end zone? So we out again. Touchdown, baby.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like. So
now for our next series, they were able to score. So the score is 7-7, and we were able to get the rock again. Come on, baby. We just need get the touchdown. Get into the touchdown. Get into the touchdown. Get into the end zone. Get into the box. And we need it, right? We need it, man. And we tried to, but still couldn't do it. Still cannot do it. It is what it is. Now we are going into the next half.
Halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter.
receiving the ball, 10-7, and hey, I love it because I was able to go ahead and draw a flag for pass interference. You gotta love it, baby. You got to freaking love it, man. You got to freaking love it, man. So we out, and dog, nice catch. That was a nice snag. That was a nice snag. Look at him. 17 for 26, 207 passing yards with 1 touchdown. I'm telling you, bro, he got an arm, bro. He got an arm. He is almost like the Tom Brady in here. He is almost like the Tom Brady in the XFL. You know, that was a risky pass, but we are out here trying to pick up a block, but could not pick up a block, and neither could our offensive line, because that doesn't look right. And then we were able to get into the end zone again for another touchdown.
A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season. They'll try and start.
And as you can see, he almost threw another interception. Like, look at what he's doing, people. Like, look at what he's doing. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? But I guess that's also play calling, because, hey, well, you should run the ball. Well, I shouldn't have to run the ball, but I guess so. I guess so. But the score, hey, the score is 14-3, 4th and 3, and we were able to get it. Let's get it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see what happens, man, when you're able to prepare. You see what happens when you're able to see what your opponent is going to do. Because we go out here and we go execute even on the 4th down, and it's risky. With 3 minutes left, it's going to be risky. It's going to be risky. It's going to be risky. It's going to be risky, bro. But we got to score and we got to win. Because every game that we have played has been a tough game. Truthfully, it has been a tough game, man. But we have been able to prevail every single time. Can you be mad at that? Can you truthfully be mad at that? And look at him, bro. Like I say, he loves them. He loves those sideline catches, bro. He loves those sideline catches, man, because he's gonna catch them every time. He's gonna catch it every time. You just gotta place it in the right area. You gotta place it in the right area. So we're out here again catching the rock, and that is pretty much gonna solidify this game. 14-13. Your boy Jevonte Parks put on the show, and the team was able to get a dub.
They get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
Immediately after our win, our locker room, it was wild, right? It was wild between OBJ and our boy Jake Fromm. Even though we just saw our boy Jake Fromm tear up the field, he still threw some passes that could have resulted in interceptions, and that could have cost us the game. Even though he has already been in the NFL, pertaining Odell Beckham and Jake Fromm, but just Odell Beckham, the fact that he was still able to make it to the league, he understands what it takes. And he's saying that, Jake, you got to understand that there are players here who are trying to get back into the league and trying to make a name for themselves. And you hold the key to that. And the fact that you are out here costing us games, come on, bro. Certain coaches are going to look at our film. They're not even going to want to look at us because our record could be trash if we're not winning. But look at what you are doing. Jake wants to get back into the league, but this is what he's doing. Like, come on, bro. You got to do a little bit better than that. But of course, OBJ, he took it too far, man. And it got to the point where other players had to get involved and break everyone up. So later on that week, your boy Parks had a conversation with his wife and kind of let his wife know that, hey, there might be some changes coming here in the near future. Parks is pretty much saying he did not come here to pretty much go through all of this. Your boy Parks wants to win. He wants to make a name for himself. He wants to get back into the league and be a starter. And the fact that we have two former NFL players who's pretty much done it all arguing in a locker room. And once again, I get both sides, but come on, man, we got to do a little bit better than that. So I need something with a little bit more organization. So me and my lady, we were just pretty much game planning and try to figure out what is the next move. But the best time to even think about that is after this game. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, so we are here again, back at it, going against your Maniacs, coming out with the all red. Now, your Maniacs is one of your old school XFL teams, so this right here is going to be fun. This right here is going to be fun. I love playing against some of the old XFL teams just because it's, like I said, man, the amount of possibilities that you can create with all of this stuff. And, you know, you just got to just be thankful that EA and Madden has allowed us to, you know, do team builders, man. So now we can kind of create our own leagues and, you know, expand these games, man, make the games a whole lot fun. A whole lot funner, a whole lot fun, you know, a lot more fun. However you want to say it, right? It's just going to make the game, it's going to have a lot more immersion in the game. So, you know, for the most part, y'all let me know down below, what do y'all think about these series? Because like I said, I got a CFL series. I have, I'm about to do another high school series right after this. I mean, yo, bro, I got so many ideas. Got a bunch of 5-star running backs I want to do. I mean, look, guys, y'all, I got endless possibilities. Probably gonna create a whole new channel. You know, pretty much doing some stories over there as well. So y'all just kind of let me know what y'all want to see, man. And you know, I do see a lot of other YouTubers who try to do, you know, stories, you know, because they're, you know, because some of their subscribers may ask. Yeah, let me know if y'all want me to do that as well. I could probably start doing that for the other channel. So for the other channel, if y'all have stories, you know, I can embellish some of the stories that y'all may have. I can, you know, add something. I mean, you know, hey man, look, y'all just let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. But like I said, I already got a slate full of football players that I want to do, so much so that some of these players you might not even want to see on this channel, but you will see on the other channel. I mean, hey, bro, endless possibilities. And I could have caught that one. Like, that's what just bothers me in these games, because it's like, listen, any other NFL player is going to actually catch that. Any player in general will catch that. Any player in general will catch that. So it's like, come on, bro, give me that catch. Give me that catch, man. That a highlight of the day. If I caught that, that would have been highlight of the day. So we are here again, trying to see if we can pick up a block. Like I said, I try to keep away from pushing in the back, because he can do a lot of pushing in the back on here. And oh, let's get it, bro. But the dog blasted. The dog blasted your boy, and look at him, man. I told you, bro. These some straight dogs, bro. These are some straight hitters, man. These are some straight hitters, man, ready to tear something up out the roof. But we are here trying to see if we can get into the end zone, and man, if he can just get me at the right time, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm freaking telling you, man, we can get into the end zone. We can freaking get into the end zone. Now, they were only able to get 3 points on the board twice, so you know that, I mean, you're only able to get 6 points all through field goals. Hey, and then they were able to call a timeout because they know I was about to dice them up. They know your boy was about to dice him up. They know your boy was about to dice him up. So we're going to come out here on the outright again, but they got to him. They got to him, and that's all right. That's all right, because then we come into a slant and we end up getting to the end zone.
A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because
so now, after they could not score that drive, we came back out catching a rock. I mean, hey, look, like I said, bro, the dude, I'm trying to tell you, bro, he has got to make it to the NFL. He has got to make it to the NFL. So we definitely got to see what he has planned. We definitely got to see what he has planned after this. So he was able to pick up the rock again and dropped it. Like, wow, dropped it. Dropped it, and he was able to get another catch. Let's get into the end zone, guys. Let's get into the end zone, and we do.
That's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen.
So going into the third quarter, the score is 14-6. They still have not scored yet. Oh, my goodness. Come on, guys. Oh, my goodness, man. If that was a catch, bro, I'm telling you. I'm freaking telling you, like, hey, yo, straight clapped me. Straight clapped me. Pause. Pause. But we out of there. Oh, my goodness. Look at that juke. Look at that juke. Look at that juke. And look at that breakaway speed, boy. Look at that breakaway speed. He did run track in high school, by the way, guys. He did run track in high school, by the way. So when, you know, after that season where he pretty much lost in the second round of the playoffs against Dutch Fork, the dude was running a lot of track. And look at him, bro. The dude juked the other guy out of his shoes. Number 14 could not catch up to him. And then that breakaway speed just put the icing on the cake. It put the icing on the cake, man. So the score is 21-6. Come on, guys. Come on now. We need to keep the lead. We need to keep the lead, but doing stuff like that is not gonna help us. It's not gonna help the cause, man. It's not gonna help the cause. And you just threw an interception. Come on, guys. We gotta do a little bit better than that. So they were not able to score, but they were still able to pick up 3 points. So I mean, hey, what is that? I don't know, but they're slowly working their way back in. And like I said, Jake Fromm, he's gonna fit into that hole. He is going to fit it into that hole. Pause. But hey, like I said, man, you gotta love Jake Fromm. You got to love Jake Fromm. I know he is not the best at all times, but he still gets us there. He still gets us to where we need to be. So trying to come out here on the corner of the end zone again, like I said, I just really wish they would just give him the opportunity just to catch the ball, because how is it every time the DB can hit the ball down, knock the ball down, but the wide receiver can never get his hands on the ball? It doesn't make any sense, man. It does not make any sense, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. We need to start working on our hands. We need to start working on our hands so we can get into the end zone ourselves, if y'all know what I mean. Y'all, hey, we need to be able to start getting to the end zone ourselves, bro. I'm talking about some wild plays. I'm talking about by doing wild plays, bro. But as you can see, look at that filthy juke. Look at that filthy juke. Then he did a spin in the air. Love the cutscenes, baby. Love the cutscenes, and I'm gonna always keep the cutscenes. I'm gonna keep a lot of cutscenes in here for you guys, just kind of, you know, give y'all some realism. But he ended up throwing the interception. That's your boy Jake Fromm right there. That's your boy Jake Fromm right there. Just giving it up, man. Just giving it up, throwing another interception. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean. He just throwing interceptions for no reason. Throwing interceptions for no reason. So now we have to sit here. We have to goddamn play catch up. Threw a whole nother interception. The score is 21-22. What are we doing? Jake, what are we doing? This is like all within 1 minute, people. This is all within 1 minute, man. This is freaking wild, bro. This is freaking wild. So now we have to sit here and play catch up, play from behind. So, you know, we were able to at least get into the end zone and make something happen, because this right here is just wild. If you ask me, this right here is just wild. But like I said, we were able to at least, you know, find our way into the end zone. I think that's our boy OBJ. Like I said, man, we gonna find a way. We are going to freaking find a way. So let's see if our defense can keep them off the board. It's up to our defense, y'all. It is up to our defense. But like I said, our boy OBJ came in clutch. They keep them off the board, and they do. We win 29-22. Let's get it, baby.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for our visitors, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4.
So the following day after film session, I hopped on the phone with my manager and I just told him, hey, it is that time to go ahead and get up out of here. It's that time to get out of here. I ain't gonna pull a Lane Kiffin, so I ain't gonna jump, I ain't gonna leave, during the middle of the season. But I need some offers. I need some offers. Look, call around the NFL, see what they have, but also call around the XFL, see who's out there, bro. See who's out there. See who can I get connected with, so we can make something happen. Because sadly to say, my stint here with the Houston Roughnecks, I don't know, man. It's looking mighty uncertain. But the best thing that I can do is just look out for myself. That's the best thing that I can do, is look out for myself. So, hey, listen. The next video is about to go hard. So y'all guys, let me know down below what y'all guys think. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.